Hello everyone, welcome to EduCare 247. NABARD has announced that on 15th January, registration link will open for NABARD Grade A 2020 examination. Many students are asking how to prepare for economic and social issues section. In this video, we'll analyze the previous year paper and then we'll formulate the strategy for economic and social issues. This video is very important to those who are giving NABARD Grade A 2020 examination. First, we need to understand NABARD Grade A examination pattern before knowing the strategy for ESI section. NABARD will have three stages. First stage will be phase 1 examination. After phase 1 examination, those who will clear the phase 1, they will appear in phase 2 examination, and final stage will be interview. In phase 1 examination, total 200 questions will be there and 2 hours will be given to complete the paper. ESI section will be for 40 marks. Out of these 40 marks, 20 to 30 marks will be from the current affairs and 10 to 15 marks will be from the static portion. Similarly, for agriculture and rural development, 40 marks will be there, 10 to 15 questions will be from the current affairs and 25 to 30 marks will be from the static portion. So you can see that in economic and social issues, current affairs is very important section. In phase 2, 2 papers will be there, each 100 marks, and one will be given 1.5 hours to complete the paper. First paper will be descriptive English and second paper will be ESI and ARD combined paper. So both will be there. In ESI, you will get 30 to 40 marks from the current affairs out of 40 marks. But in ARD, you will get 20 to 25 marks from the current affairs. In ESI, current affairs have more weightage. So one has to concentrate on the current affairs. Now we'll understand the proper strategy with the help of previous year questions. In economic and social issues, government schemes are the most important question. Out of 40 questions in phase 1, 10 to 15 questions will be from the government schemes only. You can see that 2019 question. What is the maximum insurance cover per family under the Ayushman Bharat National Health Protection Mission? So you can see that the detail of the schemes have been asked in the examination. The another question was Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is the flagship scheme of which of the following ministries? So ministries has been asked, amount has been asked. So these are the pattern for government schemes. In government schemes, there was a question, Swan Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana has now been restructured as. So you can see that previous schemes has been asked. You have to prepare new schemes and previous schemes as well. There was a question, Government of India designed Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana to provide. So you can see that new schemes have been asked because Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is a new scheme. So this kind of question had been asked from the government schemes. The second most important portion is 6 to 7 months current affairs. Out of 40 questions in phase 1, 6 to 7 questions will be from current affairs, and in phase 2 also 3 to 4 questions minimum will be from the current affairs, like which committee has been constituted by the union government to suggest wage for doubling farmer incomes by 2022. So this was 2019 questions. You can see that there was a question, which of the following organization launched Grand Innovation Challenge? So that was also current affair question. So current affairs is very important, especially ESI current affairs for ESI section and ARD current affairs for ARD section. The third important section under economic and social issues will be important reports and indices. 4 to 5 questions in phase 1 will be from the reports and indices, and in phase 2 it is more important. 5 to 6 questions will be from reports and indices. You can see that previous year questions, according to UN's World Economic Situation and Prospects Report 2019, India's GDP growth is expected to accelerate to dash in 2019-20. The other question was, Inclusive Development Index is published by which of the following organization? The other question was the component of Human Development Index. So you can see that the components have been asked, the report published by organization has been asked, the detail of the report has been asked. So you have to cover reports and indices very thoroughly. Very important section for NABARD Grade A examination. Census 2011 and SECC Socioeconomic and Caste Census 2011 is also very important for ESI section. You can see that the kind of question has been asked from this section. According to Socioeconomic Caste Census 2011, the total number of urban households is around. So number of urban households have been asked. The other question was, as per Census 2011, which state is the highest rural population in India? The other question from SECC was, as per Socioeconomic and Caste Census 2011, the percentage of total rural households having the family member who has completed education up to higher secondary is. So you can see that the nature of question, the detailed analysis have been asked from the census and SECC 2011. So this is very important section for NABARD Grade A examination. Every year minimum 2 to 3 questions will be from these sections. Some other important topics are national income. In this GDP, GNP, GVA you have to study in a very thorough manner. One question was, the Reserve Bank of India has decided to use gross domestic product instead of gross value added to measure economic activity in the country. Gross value added gives a picture of state of economic activity from the, so you can see that GDP and GVA have been asked. The other important section is sustainable development goals. There are total 17 sustainable development goals. You have to study all these goals in very thorough manner. One question was, which of the following constitute the sustainable development goals? So some options were given and you have to find the sustainable development goals. Another important section is budget 2021 and economic survey 2019-20. So this is very important. Many questions have been asked from the economic survey and budget. One question was, according to economic survey 2018, agriculture contributes to what percentage of Indian GDP? So you can see that the nature of question. The other important sections are inflation and its indicator. Question based on inflation types and definition have been asked. CPI, WPI, this kind of question has been asked from the inflation indicator section. So these topics are very important for economic and social issues. One who has very less time can focus on these topics only. EduCare 247 has launched crash course for NABARD Grade A examination. In this crash course, you will get general awareness, economic and social issues and ARD current affairs, government schemes will be covered, reports and indices will be covered, budget and economic survey will be covered, report published by different ministries and NABARD will be covered, summary of Yojana and Kurukshetra will be covered, ARD static portion will be covered, computer awareness static portion will be covered. You will get notes, MCQs and video lecture under this course. You can visit EduCare 247 and subscribe for this course. The price of this course is 2499 only. This is very comprehensive course for NABARD Grade A examination 2020. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment. Thank you and happy learning.